A fat tire e-bike for bigger guys. Stick around to see it. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry, and right here I've got a fat tire e-bike for bigger guys you're gonna wanna see. But before I get into it, hit the subscribe button below, stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, I myself am a bigger guy, I'm 225 pounds, and I know there's a lot of bigger guys out there looking for an e-bike that will suit them and their body type. I've got something right here, the Zip and Fold from 630. Now it looks small and compact, but this thing is mighty. With a 750 watt rear hub motor and a 15 amp hour 48 volt battery, you're gonna do up to 50 miles of riding on this and easily hit speeds of 20 miles an hour with throttle or pedal assist. Pedal assist, you can even get above 20 miles an hour if you're able to generate that kind of power with your legs using the pedal assist. Now, let me walk you through this. As a bigger guy, especially if you're doing a lot of hills, the expectation is you get on an e-bike, and when you want the e-bike to give you the assistance to make the rides easier, you expect that the motor can do it for you. But if you start to get above 225, 250, 300, 350, unless you have 750 watts of power and you're doing a lot of hills, that bike's not going to help you as much as you'd think. If you're 300 pounds, you have a 500 watt e-bike and you're doing a serious grade hill, it's not gonna make it as easy as you would hoped it would be. You're gonna need 750 watts of power. So, the Zip and Fold has that. Now the other benefit of the Zip and Fold, this is really compact and really comfortable and also very easy to mount and dismount. If you look here, the step over height of the frame is only 17 inches. So you can step into the frame very easily and mount it like so and slide back onto the seat. The other thing too is you have plenty of distance here. So if you're a big and tall guy, you can extend your arms, no problem, reach out. The other thing too, the seat in the lowest position is, let me go ahead and measure that right here. Oops. Is 33 inches. So it's not exactly super, super low. So it can accommodate bigger guys, even taller guys. Now, the other thing too is look at the length of that seat post. And you've got an indicator here that's as high as the seat post can go. But that's gonna give you a lot of height. Oop, let me go ahead and loosen this a little bit. Okay, okay. All right. Let me go ahead and tighten this. So at the highest point, you can have that seat post pretty high up. Let's go ahead and measure that. So at the highest position for this seat, that seat's gonna be at the top, 41 inches. So you've got 8 inches of range that you can get out of the seat post here. Now, in addition to that, you've got a quick release here to also raise and lower from the front here. So you can get about, let's go ahead and measure it. You can get 6.5 inches because there's actually an indicator here as well. So we should bring that down to that line just to make sure that's safe right there. So you can see though, you can get the seat up very high. You can get the handlebars up significantly high as well. So if you're also a tall guy, it can accommodate you. But as a bigger, heavier guy, you can also see this is a very thick frame back here, which is welded very nicely. And of course we have a fatter frame right here as well. And with the 3-inch tires, it's gonna easily support a heavier individual. And like I said, if you're gonna go up a lot of hills and whatnot, this is gonna give you enough power. If you wanna see additional videos of me also taking this up hills and how I can use just the throttle to get up some serious grade hills, check it out on our YouTube channel. You'll find that there as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and lower this down a little bit. And in addition to that, bigger guys are gonna want bigger battery because the heavier you are, the harder the motor is gonna have to work, which means you're gonna drain the battery quicker. So as a 15 amp hour battery, 48 volt, that's a very large battery. You're still gonna be able to get up to 50 miles of riding depending on how you use the pedal assist or the throttle. Now, if you use full throttle for the majority of the ride, you're gonna drain the battery much quicker. You've also got a really cool display up here where you can see everything, your battery life, your pedal assist level, how fast you're going. It's all right here for you to easily see. You've got 5 levels of pedal assist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you need that level 5 on some of the bigger hills, no problem, go ahead and shift it into that. And you have a twist throttle here. If you don't want to pedal at all, use the throttle. And like I said, this was powerful enough to get me up hills with just the throttle. And we'll move back to the tires again. You can see here the 3-inch tires. You also have a suspension fork here. And what I mean by that, you have to unlock it right here. And once you unlock it, the fork will move up and down. We got to find the unlock position here. Okay, right there. And now you can see the fork moves up and down. Now it'll be a little bit easier to demonstrate if we were riding. There you go. See how it moves up and down. And that's nice too, because as a bigger guy, you're hitting bumps, going over curbs, or if you're doing hard packed trails, you're gonna wanna have a little give in that suspension, right? So you're not feeling it entirely in your body. So that's a really, really great feature to have. In addition, you have a 7-speed derailleur here. This is 7 speeds like on a normal bicycle. So when you're going really fast in level 5 pedal assist, you want that 7th gear so you're not over pedaling past the assistance. You want the assistance and your pedal output to match so you can hit maximum efficiency and go fast. Having that range will do that. Also, you're gonna have that first gear, so if you need to climb hills and ride up major hills, having it a first gear will make that so much easier as opposed to having a single speed or even a 3-speed. So that's a really, really great feature as well. Now, lastly, you've got the front and rear disc brakes, so it can stop on a dime. As a bigger guy, you can trust with these Tektro disc brakes. It will stop no problem, and it really, really is easy to ride. You've also got a light up here, which can turn on with your display and your controls up here. That's nice for night riding. Lastly, oversized saddle right here. Again, I know how important that is for bigger guys. You want something that's gonna really crater your rear end. We don't want something small up our butt, right? So this is nice. It's an oversized saddle. 630 also has some even larger saddles if that's something you're interested in. But this is very, very comfortable. On a lot of these style bikes, you see a much narrower seat. So the oversized seat is a great option. In addition to that, I love the look of this thing. It's got kind of a retro modern design with these stripes right here, which match nicely with the brown seat and grips. Very, very cool looking e-bike. And you can easily remove your battery, take it with you inside, charge it, or bring it inside if you're locking up your bike outside as well. And I've said lastly 4 times, but also I forgot to mention is the folding capability. So if you want to fold this up and take it with you, you can go ahead and do that in no time at all. You just crack it right there or unlock it. And then from there, you can actually tilt it down on the stand right there. And then the handlebars come down as well. And now it's folded up to a very small package like that. And you can see when it is even folded down this small, it is only about 40 inches long. And then also check this out, pedals fold up as well. And it is 23 inches wide. And you can pick it up, put it in your car, transport it wherever you need to go. And then watch how easy it is. And you have the little bar down there that it can rest on when it's folded. And then to unfold it, bring it up, fold the frame out, click that down, unlock, and you're back in business. So the zip and fold from 630, a great option for heavier riders like myself who's 225 pounds. You can find it linked in the description below if you want to check it out on the 630 website. In addition to that, 30-day test ride your bike policy. If you don't love your bike in 30 days, send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, there's a 1-year warranty on everything. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we can send you the parts or reimburse the labor to make sure you're up and riding. Lastly, we have a Facebook peddlers group with thousands of members, 630 Peddlers it's called. Navigate over there, ask questions before you buy, see how other people like bikes so you can get comfortable before you purchase. Then when you have your 630, post pictures, make friends, it's a lot of fun. You can also track your rides on our app, which we have, compete on the leaderboard, that's awesome as well. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.